Hey ladies, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm back, and this time it is not a review or a haul video. Yes, I'm coming back to you guys with a makeup tutorial. This is going to be something different for me. This is going to be a talk through chit chat makeup tutorial. It's going to be a first impression sort of kind of makeup tutorial as well. So I have quite a few products that I've purchased between March and now. Some of you've probably seen in my recent haul video, and some of the stuff is brand spanking new that I purchased within the last couple of days. So I really want to try a lot of these products that I have right now. I probably won't be able to try them all in this video, so of course I might have to do another one of these depending on how well this one comes out and how long this one is, because I did attempt to do one of these chit chat talk throughs or first impression style talk videos, and it was so long. I really like watching these type videos, so I figured I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys like watching them too, so why not I attempt for the second time doing one of these. So like I said before, I'm going to be featuring a lot of products that I had in my last haul video, the birthday splurge haul video that I did, where I purchased a few things from Sephora and MAC. So there's going to be some MAC in this video as well as some drugstore. So it's not going to be all high end, it's going to be some drugstore as well. So yeah, already 2 minutes talking and no makeup's on my face. Let's just get right in. Already cleansed and exfoliated my skin. That's why it looks so glowy right now. I also applied my little concoction. You guys may have seen this in my recent skincare video. My little concoction of my several different oils that I put in the bottle. I dabbed that over my skin as well. So yeah. I'm just going to go in with an extra bit of moisture. I'm going to go in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I love this stuff. I love the whole skincare line, the facial wash as well as the toner. Love it. Even though I think the toner is nothing but witch hazel with pink dye in it. So yeah, and I almost forgot something. Boom. So yeah, I'm going to just go straight in with applying this. Take this ring off, and I do like a pump and a half. This Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Got the lights in the back washing it all out, but it looks like that. And I'm going to try it out and see how well it does. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't think this is a silicone based primer. It doesn't look like one. But it comes out pretty white. And I'm just going to apply. I know some people, well, a lot of people only prefer to put it in their areas where they get oily the most. I start off that way, but I end up spreading it all over my face. I just find that it works because this is the Maybelline Dream BB and the bronze formula. It's the 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Sun Kiss Glow Perfector. And I'm going to try this out because if you know me and you've been following me for a while, you know I love dewy, glowy skin, whether I'm wearing matte or a dewy foundation. So I'm going to be trying this out and see how it works. Pretty dark. I didn't expect it to be that dark. It definitely has pigment to it. Just gonna put this pretty much all over. Oh, that wasn't enough. All over my skin. I do love the Maybelline Dream BB tinted moisturizers, or is that what it is? The not tinted moisturizer. Really, it acts like one. The Dream BB, the regular Dream BB creams, I guess. I love those a lot. And I do wear those on my lazy days. Blend that out with my e.l.f. small stipple brush. I can tell you now that you could wear this stuff alone. It adds like a little tint to the skin, and it really evens well, I wouldn't say evens. Well, yeah, I would say it really does even out the skin tone. It doesn't add as much coverage as the original formula does, but it does do something to the skin that really makes it look even, and the glow that it gives is really nice. I really like this. I like this a lot. Now, this pretty much matches my skin tone. And if you are a shade or two lighter than me, this will be a perfect like bronzing type thing. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I absolutely love this. Although my under eyes are pretty hydrated, my skin is actually doing pretty well, minus the Mother Nature breakout right here. But other than that, my skin is doing pretty well. And I haven't had the need for it to use this as much. But when I'm doing a makeup look, I cannot skip this step. So I think it really does help my concealer look that much better under my eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this in a patting motion under my eyes. So when I picked up the Maybelline Dream Bronze BB, I also picked up the new CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation. Natural Glow Foundation. I don't know if you guys know, but when the what was the other one? Stay All Day. Oh, what was the other one? The All Day Flawless Foundation. When that one came out, I think it was that. I don't think it was that. It was the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation. When this one came out, I was obsessed with it. It was my favorite for quite some time. So when they came out with the Stay Luminous one, I was like, what? Because I'm a dewy skin girl sucker. And yeah, so I had to get this one. It's pretty pricey though, compared to the original formula. I got mine from Walgreens. I think it was like $11.99. That's pretty pricey because the original one, when I first got it, was like $7.99 or something like that. Maybe even cheaper than that. I got it from Target, so maybe that was my problem. I should have just got it from Target. But I got mine in the color 875, which is Soft Sable. And as I'm looking at it, there's a lot of tiny gold speck of sparkle-ish in this. So hopefully I don't look like a disco ball, but let's get a pump of that on my hand. I don't want to use my finger because my nails are long and I don't want product to get in my under my fingernails. So I'm just gonna take something. I'm gonna take this foundation brush. This one is from Coastal Scents and it's just a flat foundation brush. I'm just going to take the product and start placing it on my skin. Oh my gosh, this looks like this might be too dark for me, but we shall see. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I featured this in my haul as well. Gosh, and I never used it. I think I even mentioned in my haul before too that this brush has a lot of freaking hairs that stick up out of the stack. So annoying. So I'm just gonna go. I hope the brush performs better. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and try it out, see how it works. I'm gonna spray it with some of my e.l.f. Mineral Mist Set stuff. And just buff this into my skin.
Yeah, this is a little bit too dark, especially for the center of my face. As you can tell, I am much lighter in the center of my face. But we're gonna make it work.
And I only did one pump of this, and it looks so good. So good. It's blending out like butter, you guys. I like it a lot. And it added to the luminous of my skin. Looks very, very nice. Very nice. I wouldn't say this gives good coverage though. You can still see imperfections like right here mainly. Everywhere else it covered. If you have really dark pigmentation, it won't give you a flawless coverage over that. You would definitely have to probably build a product, which I think I'm gonna do, especially on my forehead and on my cheeks. My forehead has been getting a lot of breakouts lately. Like I switched from having major breakoutage right on my jawline to having breakouts on my forehead. So it's like the older I get, the breakout areas change, and I've been getting them a lot on my forehead lately. Mine is this new guy that kind of popped up here the other day. But yeah, let's go in with another coat and see how well this builds. Before I do that though, I wanted to actually try this pen out before I put on my foundation, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it before I put the second layer on. And this is the MAC Prep and Prime in the color Peach Lust. And I got, oh wow, it just melted. I got this pen because of, oh my gosh, I always forget her. It's Miss Creative Diva. She uses this a lot. And what was I gonna say? She just uses this a lot. I recently saw Makeup Game on Point. What's her name? She likes this pen as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dot over those areas that I know that is gonna be hard to cover. And I've been looking for a really good color corrector type concealer deal. So I decided on my splurge, why not get this bad boy? And that's pretty much only the places I need it. Around my mouth, that area, and right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it in. Okay, despite the fact that this thing had uneven packed hairs on it, it blends beautifully and it's very soft. So I'm glad that I can say that I like it. And I can also say that I like that MAC Prep and Prime in Peach Luster. It did a very great job of camouflaging some of my areas. Well, alright. Okay, especially the areas around my mouth and on my jawline for sure. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this second layer of foundation on my forehead mainly, and right on my cheeks there. I don't think I need it anywhere else though. I'll take whatever is left so I don't waste anything. This foundation is like, I want to say it's light to medium coverage foundation. It's not meant to be full or cakey or anything. It's meant to give you luminous looking skin. Luminous natural looking skin, because that's what I'm getting from it. My skin looks freaking amazing. And it builds in layers very nicely, so that's a plus. And it doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup at all. I don't have a cakey makeup feel. Doesn't feel like I put on a product. It feels like I put on a moisturizer, so that's also a great plus. And it covered my forehead much well with the second layer. This little guy is stubborn though, but that was a very high pigmentation, so oh well. I don't like full coverage anyway, so I won't complain. Alright, so I'm gonna say yay to this foundation because my skin looks amazing. My lighting is all everywhere right now. I probably should take the and close the window, but I'm just gonna brighten my backlight. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera because that is gonna take the longest to do. I'm sorry guys, but if you want to see how I do my brows, I will link my last brow tutorial down in the description box. If you guys want to see an updated one, let me know in the comments below, or thumbs up the video. That lets me know what you guys want to see. So yeah, let's get on to the eye makeup. I always do my eye makeup after I do my foundation to let my foundation soak into my skin and do what it gotta do. And also because if I have any fallout, it's easier to clean up that way versus me doing all my face and then doing my eyes. I don't like doing that. So let's get right on into eye makeup. I'm gonna be recreating a look that I did. I'm not sure if I have the picture. Now, I did this look in March. It was around my birthday time. And I posted a picture on my Instagram of this look. And said that I was going to be posting this video soon. Well, I stupidly freaking deleted the footage. And I can talk about how I did that. And this is going to make this video extremely long if I do. So let's just say I stupidly deleted 4 makeup tutorials, which is why I haven't had a makeup tutorial on my channel in a long time, and I got too busy to recreate the makeup look, so I couldn't do them. But now I have a lot of free time and I'm recreating it now. I can't find like oh, here it is. So it's this look right here. You really can't see the eyeshadow that much, but I'm just going to recreate that look. It's one of my favorite looks to do during the spring and summertime. Start off with an eye primer, and you guys know there will never be a new eye primer in my life unless it's a new tube of my e.l.f. eyelid primer, because I love this stuff. I swear by this stuff. It is amazing bizzles. And I'm going to apply this on top and bottom since I'm going to have color down there as well. Yeah. I'm going to use my Color Tattoo by Eye Studio Maybelline in the 24-hour color tattoo in the color Fierce and Tangy. Looks like this. Mine is like looking a hot diddly-do mess. Please excuse it. Take some of my oil concoction here and do just a drop. There we go. In the pot. I probably just need to buy a new one. But we're gonna make this work for now. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my mobile lid only. Take some of this along on my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Coastal Scents Hot Pot palette, my neutral palette that I created, and I'm going to go in with this color here, which is, I believe this is Barista. I could be wrong though. I am. It's Oktoberfest. Ooh, know your colors, girl. Know your colors. Alrighty, so I'm going to go in. The struggle of filming. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Oktoberfest from Coastal Scents. This is a orange tone brown, and I'm just gonna take this What are you gonna take it with, Lala? I'm gonna take it with my Soho blending crease fluffy brushy thingy that I got from Walgreens on clearance for $2.97. Okay, love this brush. So I'm just gonna take this and apply it as my transition color. This color is gonna go right in this area here. Being that my crease is like here, I'm applying it right above that in the socket area. I'm gonna bring the illusion that my crease actually sits more up here and gives the illusion that I have more eyelid space than I do, because in actuality I don't really have a lot of lid space. I have a lot of room for shadow between my brow and my lash line, but not actual lid space. So yeah.
This is also going to serve as the transition color. I really love my Coastal Scents. Like I own the company. I really love these Coastal Scents eyeshadow palettes. They're amazeballs and they are inexpensive.
And one of my most highly requested videos is to do my Coastal Scents Hot Pot collection video, and I will be doing that one. I'll be filming that this week. Well, it's the weekend now, but I will be filming it probably tomorrow, which is Sunday, and it'll go up next Sunday. Oh yeah. Hold me to that, you guys. Hold me to that. Apply the bulk of the color toward the outer and then blend it inward. That's just how I like to do my shadow. I think it has a lot to do with my eye shape. And because my eye shape is naturally almond and it naturally kind of goes off at an angle, I like to play up that, and so I do all my eyeshadow bulk angle and then bring it in. I don't know why, I just do, guys. I just do. Okay, now I'm going back into my palette and I'm going to take this color here, which is Burnt Umber. It has more of a reddy undertone to it, but I'm just going to take that and deepen the crease a little bit. And I'm going to use... Lala, what are you going to use? I don't know. I'll just use this one. This is my crease brush that I got from Target. I think it's Studio Tools. And I'm just going to take that and with Burnt Umber, and I'm going to take it more so right in this area. Right more in the actual crease part, just to give depth. And I'm using a very light hand, applying little product and just building it up until I get what I like.
I like this crease brush and I've had it for years, and it's been amazing the whole time. I think I've had it for at least 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. And it's held up through washes, through God knows how many
Went into my second Coastal Scents palette. This one has more of my smoky colors, I guess you can call it. It won't open. Open sesame. Oh, there it goes. Smoky bright colors. I'm going to take this beautiful color here. I'm not sure what color is this called. Let's find out. It's called Volcanic Blast. It's like a reddish, orangey, corally, reddy color. I'm just going to take that on a somebody. I'm going to take it on an e.l.f. crease brush. This is one of their newer brushes. Love this brush. Load that brush up. And I'm going to take it right in the same area we applied Burnt Umber. But I'm going to take it further than I took Burnt Umber. Burnt Umber remained just on the outer edge. I'm going to take Volcanic Blast, applying it on the outer and bringing it all the way in towards the inner. I'm also bringing it up a little bit past where we applied Burnt Umber. And I'm building up the color, working with very little color to begin with, because first of all, these Coastal Scents Hot Pots are extremely pigmented, And if you go in with a heavy hand, you will be disappointed. So I recommend going in with a little bit of product and then building it until you like it, which is what I'm doing. Now I'm going to take this color here, which is a more, not necessarily sparkly, but like a satiny color, and this is called, it does have some sparkle in it actually. It doesn't have an actual name, but it's B10. It's a very beautiful orangey peachy color with golden undertone. I'm going to take that and blend it in more towards the inner part and then bringing it up very lightly. Okay, now I'm going to take the color Bokeh Mocha, also from Coastal Scents, and it's just a beautifully chocolatey, bronzy, goldy lusciousness of a color. And I'm going to take this with the first eyeshadow brush I see, which is, no, I don't want to use that, never mind, I'm lying. Not with the first eyeshadow brush I see. I'm going to take that with my Coastal Scents medium shadow brush. Looks like this. I'm going to take that and apply it on the inner and outer of my eyelid. I love how pigmented these shadows are and how I don't have to pack on. You get great color payoff with just a little. These are hands down my favorite eyeshadows of all time. Although I haven't tried many, I don't really think I need to. Not when you already have such an awesome product. And I'm blending this a little bit in the crease so that it blends seamlessly with the other colors in the crease as well, leaving a pocket open in the middle. Now I'm going to wipe off that brush and I'm going to go back into B10, which is this orangey, corally, goldeny color here. And I'm going to take that and put it on the center of the lid.
And blending in the edges.
Add a little bit more depth in my eye. I'm going to mix burnt umber in with Chocolatier, which looks like this. Burnt umber, Chocolatier. Going back in with that Studio Tools crease brush. Going right into the outer V. Making sure that the bulk of this color stays on the outer. Taking B10 and Volcanic Blast again, mixing those colors. I'm going to be putting them along my lower lash line. And I'm using this small eyeshadow, detailed eyeshadow brush from Coastal Scents, the Pearl Collection.
I can't do this in top. I'm so sorry, guys. This is like, what? And I'm blending that quite low down because I like to have a smoky lash line. Smoky bottom lash line.
I'm gonna take burnt umber again, mix with a little bit of Chocolatier, same small detailed shadow brush, and apply it just on the outer. and connect it with the top. Tan, also by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to use that as my brown bowl highlight. It's not going to be the only color I put there, but for now I'm going to use it. My fluffy crease brush by Soho, and with no added product, I'm just going to blend my highlight in with my transition. And just to add a bit extra flair, I'm going to use this pigment that I've been dying to use. Like, I needed to film because I've been dying to use this pigment, and this is the Vanilla Pigment by MAC. This is my little sample tube, or whatever tube you want to call it. One of the most popular pigments on YouTube. I'm going to use my small tape flat shader precision brush thingy jiggy here, cleaning it off, make sure there's no orange pigment on it or orange shadow on it. I'm just going to take a very little bit of this and pop it right under my brow for some oomph, because although I don't like to do a whole lot of shimmer, like a whole brow highlight shimmer, I prefer matte, but I always go in with just a touch of something shimmery right at the arch of my brow. And I'm just gonna bring it down. I think this is such a beautiful color, and I understand why it's so popular. And guys, do not worry, Lala is still diva on a dime. I am still all about my drugstore. I splurge. Sometimes I like to splurge. But I'm actually going to blame this splurge on my beautifully amazing, wonderful friend named Fabiola. It's her fault. She got me splurging. Love you, girl. I'm going to take this color. Do I have anything smaller? Yes. With my e.l.f. small precision brush, looks like that. I'm going to take this color and apply it to my inner tear duct. It looks so scarily white, and then when you put it on, it's so beautiful.
And this is just gonna open up the eyes, make them more happy. That's the word I like, happy.
Shadow look is not done yet because I need something more. I need some more oomph to this look. The original look, I left it just like this, minus the MAC Vanilla Pigment because I didn't own it then. But I left the look just like this. But I want to add a little bit more oomph to this look, and I really want to play around with this new product that I got. I recently did a little haul. I'm about to say a splurge, but it's really not a splurge. It's very affordable. A haul, and I got myself some ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows. Yes, I jumped on the bandwagon. Me some. I think I purchased 5 or 6 colors. But let's talk about how the packaging came. This is the box that it came in. When you open the box, this is what it looks like on the inside. It has this protective spongy stuff here. Keeps your shadows and whatever you're buying totally protected. Inside, okay, all your product, my light's washing it out, but all your product is protected by this spongy stuff right here, this foam, whatever you want to call it. Inside you get a personalized letter from ColourPop. Awesome. I thought that was super sweet, handwritten. Then you get a little card talking with tips and tricks and talking a little bit about Super Shock and all that good stuff. And you get your invoice. So I ordered 5 shadows, and they come in individual little boxes like this, very well protected. This is the other shadow. This is the one I want to play in with this particular look here. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm so excited to use this. So I'm going to take the color I'm using. Woo! The color I'm using is Amaze, and it looks like this. I have swatched these. I haven't used them on my actual eye, but I have swatched these, and it kind of moved around because Lala was clumsy and she dropped it. But it looks like that. It is so beautiful. Oh my god. So it's like a champagne, pale, rosy, golden, bronzy, heaven something. I'm gonna use this with I was gonna use it with this, but no. I'm gonna use it with a synthetic brush though. Or should I just use it with my finger? Probably should just use it with my finger, but I don't want to get my nails in it. So I am just gonna go in with my e.l.f. glitter eyeshadow applicator thingy, and at the same time smooth and push this back inside before it all falls out, and it picks up like that. And I'm just gonna apply this to, oh, it's so pretty, to the center of my lid. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did that. That's pretty. That, my friend, just made the world of difference. And that is super gorgeous. Y'all. Going in with my L'Oreal Paris Silk Kiss-Me eyeliner in black. Never could say that name. I'm going to tight line my top and bottom waterlines. I'm actually going to sharpen this.
My eyes do not like when I do that. I have to concentrate, guys. And lady has to bark at people outside. That's how that works.
Now that I'm done crying, I'm gonna put on my NYC liquid liner.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to talk through this. Maybe not, because I need to concentrate, guys. I need to concentrate. Talk about being concentrated. Ugh. You just can't mess up, man. Oh. Oh no.
Recently picked up 2 new mascaras. Well, one of them is fairly new, and the other one's been out for a few months, but I just recently purchased it, and that is the Maybelline Lash Sensational and the CoverGirl the Supersizer. The CoverGirl the Supersizer is not in this package because Lala could not wait to do a video to test it out. I had to test it out myself, and I must say, you guys, you know, my feelings about it is a little like iffy. But I'm gonna keep working with it to see if maybe I fall in love with it. But I'm gonna try this one on camera. I'm gonna mix these two together, but I'm gonna try this one on camera first since I have not used it yet or tried it yet at all. What is it supposed to do? Full fan effect. That's what they all say. We'll see. We shall see. Open this bad boy like a Christmas present. Okay. Let's see what the wand is talking about. Okay, it's a curved wand. Kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Butterfly Effects mascara a little bit. The formula seems to be a bit wet. I don't like wet formula, especially with my long lashes. It's a disaster, but I'm gonna give it a try.
can say this mascara is crazy black. This mascara is really black. It's crazy. And I just made a boo-boo on my eyeshadow. If that ever happens, let it dry, and then flick it off with a brow groomer thingy later. With a spoolie, yeah, that thing.
Ooh, I like how it's not a real volumizing mascara, but it does lengthen quite a bit, and it does make your lashes pretty dang black. All right, I'm gonna do my other eye and the second coat back on camera just to say, do you see my bottom lashes? Do you see my bottom lashes? That's the lashes look with 2 coats of the Lash Sensational on them, and I must say I really like it. Really like it, especially on my bottom lashes. And I almost don't want to put on the CoverGirl, the Supersizer, but I'm going to anyway. So let me go ahead and do that. Off camera. I'm going to go ahead and do it on camera, at least one eye, only because I want to talk about this a little bit. This formula is also on the wet side. The Lash Sensational one is, even though it seems to be a little bit on the wet side, it's still pretty good, and it's not as messy as I thought it was going to be. So that's an A+. This formula, on the other hand, is wet, and it is a little bit on the messy side, so you have to be careful. This is what the brush looks like. It's really wide and fanned out at the end, at the tip, when usually it's at the other side when it's like that, and then it gets really skinny. I'm not sure how if you're supposed to go like this. It's kind of awkward to do my lashes like that, so weird. It's weird. But this is supposed to give you volume, so, and it's supposed to give you volume from inner to outer. So let's, yeah. Like I said, I have to play around with it some more. It's not horrible, but it's not a wowzer either. So I'm just gonna go on. Oh, and also the thing about this mascara, it's supposed to roll or spin at this, or twirl at the same time you are applying it. Something like the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I don't know if I noticed that happening, but
yeah. The key is that you have to twirl the brush through your lashes to get the brush to twirl. Alright, so this definitely does give a mad volume. And I think I like it better mixed with another mascara.
yeah, it just took my lashes to a whole new level. A whole new level. Okay, so I definitely like these two together. Look at my lashes, guys. Amazeballs. Look at that. Look at that. Amazeballs. Love these two together. Hate this separate. Love it together with this, though. These two are winners. Now I'm going to go right into concealer. And I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Long concealers that you guys saw in my haul. I'm lying. I'm not going to use both of them because one of them is like horribly dark. That was the NW50. I'm going to be using NW40, which is about, I want to say, a shade lighter than my skin tone color. It's going to look hella light on camera, but everything always does. It's either going to be too dark or too light on camera, but just right in real life. I'm going to just take a pump of this on my hand, like that. I tested out the shade. Oh, that's how I knew it was, NW50 was too dark and that NW45 was just right. But I'm going to keep NW50 for other stuff. But I have not tried it actually on my face yet. So this should be Fun! I'm just going to take this concealer brush by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes. I like to do my concealer after I've done my eye makeup, both top and bottom, and my mascara, because anything that has gone too far down or any mascara that has gotten on my under eye area can get easily cleaned up and fixed with my concealer. So I'm just taking it up in this function, and I'm starting to think this might actually be more of my skin tone color, but we're gonna make it work. It actually might just be a half shade lighter than my skin tone color, but I don't like a super highlighted look anyway, so I don't mind it. Alright, so I'm just going to blend this out with my new favorite thing to blend out concealer, which is my Real Techniques setting brush. I actually love this to blend out concealer. So I'm going to wet my brush and start to blend out my concealer. And I probably should have done a one eye at a time, darlings, because this has already begun to set. That is actually a great thing. That tells me that this bad boy is gonna last a while. Okay. I actually picked these up because of my best friend Kareen, who swears by her MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Yeah, after blending that out, I realized that it's pretty much my skin tone. So, set my concealer, and to add some extra brightness to my face, I'm going to go in with my NYX highlight and contour. I lost my train of thought. My highlight and contour pro palette looks like this. I will admit I have already used product in here, which has been this as my contour and this as my to set my under eye concealer. So I can't say this is my first impressions, but what I can tell you guys is that this palette is, I think, $25, and it's freaking amazing. This is the most I've ever spent on a drugstore product or affordable product, because it's not necessarily drug. Well, depending. Well, it's sold at well, not all Targets. Not all the line is sold at Target, but it's also sold at Target, so I can say drugstore. But this is the most I've ever spent on a drugstore product. But this product is amazing. And to think I was gonna go and spend money on the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm so glad I didn't, because this palette is amazeballs, and it's so much more cheaper than the Kat Von D or the Anastasia one. So awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're looking for an affordable alternative, I recommend this. I'm going to go in with the yellow buttercream looking color right here. It's washed out on camera, but it really is more of a buttery, creamy color. And I freaking love this palette. I love this to set up under my eyes. I think it does an amazing job setting concealer under the eyes, as well as adding just a bit of brightness under the eyes. I'm going to also set and brighten my forehead area. This stuff just blends like butter, like freaking butter, without leaving you looking cakey, which is what I really like. Perfect. perfect, perfect, perfect. And can I just update you guys on the foundation? This foundation has not budged. It has not melted. It has not pulled anywhere. It looks beautiful, freaking beautiful. But what I will tell you is that the foundation takes a while to actually dry down because my skin is still very sticky. I don't know if that's because of the fact that I exfoliated beforehand, but it's still pretty sticky. We're gonna finish off with the face. What I've been liking to do lately is cream contour, and sometimes I use like concealers, liquid concealers, or sometimes I'll use concealers in forms like this. So yeah, I've been playing around with it, mixing colors around, but I haven't actually used it on my face yet. So this should be interesting. I got the camo quad in the color dark. So it comes out with this really dark one here, a medium one here, a light one here, and the white. I'm going to go in with the dark. I find these to be very dry, so you have to use some type of moisture, something to loosen it up. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my oil concoction, and I'm just going to drop a little bit on there. Mix it around. And yeah, there it goes. All right, so now I'm going to just chisel out my face a little bit. I'm just gonna quickly go through this. I do plan on doing an updated filming makeup foundation contour highlight routine for filming, and then I want to do a separate one for every day, not necessarily every day, but an everyday look. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know in the comment section or thumbs up this video, and I definitely will do it, but I'll only do it if that's what you guys want to see. So I'm taking a little bit on my forehead here, right above my eyebrow. I don't necessarily have a forehead that protrudes, but I do have one where my hairline starts way back here. So I have a lot of it. So I'm just going to bring this down here. I thought it would be a lot darker than it is, but it's not showing up dark. And I'm going to bring a little bit there. Take it down here and right up under my jawline. And again here, without going back in the palette, and carve out my nose a little bit. It's not that dark. All right, and now I'm just gonna take this foundation brush and just begin to further
blend. This stuff blends really nicely, guys. Really, really nicely. I'm glad it's not too dark. I really did think it was going to be hella dark, but it has a bit of a red undertone, which I don't too much mind.
And it blends out like a dream. But because I'm going with a bright, bold lip, I want my face to be beat. Alright, now to set my contour area, I'm going to go back in with my NYX Pro contour kit, and I'm going to go in with this color here. And I'm going to be using this new guy here, which is my e.l.f. contour brush. Been dying to use this guy. Like this. I'm only going to use it for my cheekbones, because this really packs on the color and really chisels you out. And I like that it blends at the same time. Just my angled blush brush from e.l.f. that I never use for blush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and set my forehead area. Like such. This color here, which is a more satiny, shimmery type color, I'm going to use that just to add a little color to my face and bronze up my skin and help my contour transition a little bit. And I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. Make it glow. Before I forget, I'm gonna set with what's ever left on this brush on my nose. All right, all those powders on there. I'm trying a new thing right now where I'm doing my contour and highlighting all that stuff, and then set all of everything in with my foundation powder. I learned this from Wayne Goss here on YouTube. I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix MAC Studio Fix Press Foundation Powder, and this is in the color NW45. Looks like a that. And I'm gonna go back in with the, I do have the total, I'll use the powder brush. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques powder brush. So I don't wanna, I understand this is foundation actually, so I don't want a whole lot of coverage. So I'm just gonna go in and buff everything together. So now I'm going to go in with highlighter, and I'm going to be using my Love and Beauty Blush and Highlighter Duo from Forever 21. Looks like that. You've seen this in my haul. Looks like that. And the inside I think is absolutely gorgeous. And again, I think I bought it just for the packaging because I'm a rose gold freak as of the moment. I'm going to use the Real Techniques setting brush. Again, I just cleaned it off. And I'm going to go in with the highlighting side. Oh, that looks like a lot. I'm going to start with a little bit because I don't know how this is going to be. And highlighting the highest points of my face.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see that? I'm just going to go real light-handed on my forehead region. Just a little dab on my nose area.
I'm going to be mixing two blushes together. One is a matte blush, one is a very luminous blush, as though I need any more luminosity on my skin. But okay, so I'm going to be trying out this new, well, it's new to me, not new to the world, but it's new to me. This is the Milani Powder Blush, Rose Powder Blush in Coral Cove. It is magnificently beautiful. This is a matte, peachy, corally, pinky color. It is so pretty. It's coming out really neon pink on camera, but I guarantee you it's not that neon pinky. It's true to coral. I'm going to use that, and on top of that, I'm going to use this blush that I received when I first started my channel in some love mail. Remember when love mail was going around? Do people still do that anymore on YouTube? And I received this in some love mail, and this is a MAC blush in the color Hot Planet. I never used it. But I'm going to try it out today since I got, you know, my MAC-ish on right now. Let's see how that goes. I'm just going to put that right on top of this one. I just used my Real Techniques blush brush since it's already dirty and I don't want to dirty up any more brushes. So I'm wiping off the excess, and I'm just going to go right in. I don't want to mess up the rose. It's so pretty. Okay, so got that. Looks like I might have put too much on the brush though, but hey, And maybe not enough on the brush. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's a pretty color. I love how it looks against my skin tone. It's really pretty. Really pretty, guys. It's really pretty. What can I say? And then right on top of that, which I don't want to, now that I see it, I think it's so pretty, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to go right on top of that with MAC's Hot Planet. I don't know if this is a limited edition blush or what, guys. Like I said before, it was given to me when I first started my YouTube channel, so, and I just never used it. I'm kind of just swirling all the colors together and applying it on. Oh, whoa, I didn't expect that punch of color there. Let me blend that out. But it added to the glow. It's so pretty. Just didn't expect that color payoff. That is my finished face for you guys. My face doesn't feel sticky anymore, but it was still sticky. I don't know if I like that though. Alright, so let's get on to the lips with my Nika K lip liner in the color orange. So appropriately named.
Gonna get off this excess chapstick and makeup from my mouth. What is playing? Can y'all hear that? Ride me like a what? Pandora. I don't know what station it's on. We don't have to fix that.
I'm going to start off with the LA Colors lipstick in the color, I don't know. Oh, Diva. The color Diva. And it's like a sheer orange color, but this is more so just to add some moisture to my lips. Because the Nika K pencil kind of dried them out. Now on top of that, I'm going to go in with my Milani Statement matte lipstick in the color Passion. And you end up with something that looks like this. Alright, I guess one last step there is to set everything in place, and I'm going to be using my NYX matte finish spray. Alright, so this is the finished look. Give you a quick rundown. So far, I do like the foundation. It just takes a long time for it to set. It remains sticky for quite some time. I love my MAC Pro Longwear concealers. I'm looking at my under eyes right now, and it looks amazing. There's no creasing, there's no gathering of makeup, there's no missing patchiness of areas under my eyes. I just absolutely love it. I love my NYX, you guys. I've used it before, but I absolutely love my NYX Pro Contour Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I absolutely love the Camo Quad. It did an amazing job at chiseling out my face, and I love it, darling. I love it. I love my e.l.f. brushes that I use, the buffing and the contour brush. What else new that I use on my face? This highlighter, bomb. These two mascaras together, genius. This one by itself, together with this, genius. I have makeup all over my hands, but yeah, this is the finished look. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this look, but I absolutely love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye, guys.